I feel like this is going to be the most shambolic video ever. I feel so unprepared, the lighting's awful, I have to use my old mic for this, and I forgot to put my bat choker. I literally bought this for this video and then I forgot to put it in the beginning. It doesn't matter, here we are. Welcome to the hamster haul for Halloween. I'm just gonna start with something that doesn't really have anything to do with Halloween. I built these platforms. I've built the same ones for both of my hamsters because I was tired of losing space in the cages I've built. They're the same complement cages. I'll link the tutorial if you want to find out how I built these. But basically, I got tired of the lack of space and I wanted a flat surface for the water. So I'll, again, link down below if you want a tutorial for how to build a platform. I'm not going to show that in this video because I don't think it's relevant, but I did build these platforms and I covered them with hemp. I bought these online and I am quite happy with them. I bought a mat that was big enough to cover both platforms. It was called Gypsy, I think. Also, I had to be careful to not have the platform be too high because of course it needs to still fit the wheel on top so that I can close the cage. So that was something to keep in mind, but I wanted to build these platforms, so there they are. Now additionally, I've made, speaking of wheels, I've made these little covers for the wheels I have. They're both the same wheel. I think they're the Trixie wheel. And I've made this little cover to put in front of the wheel to kind of decorate the wheel without painting it. So it's nothing permanent. It's literally something I've cut out of paper. I just bought paper from Hobbycraft, and then I added a little ghost in the middle for Bilo, one for Cassie. I cut out little letters to put their little names on, and then I cut out a couple of bats to put in the corners. Basically, the way I did it, I just took off the front of the wheel. For the Trixie wheel, you can just take off the front, and then I traced it on a piece of paper so that I would know exactly how to cover it. So it's really super simple, super cheap. Again, with any crafts that you're gonna do to put in a hamster's cage, make sure everything is safe. So I used water-based glue, Elmer's glue that is safe for hamsters. And then the paper I know is safe as well because it's just paper. So another thing I got from Hobbycraft was this pumpkin. Now originally the pumpkin came in full. It's just meant to be a decoration. And then I cut open, I cut a little hole in there. And then when I opened it, it was lined with newspaper, kind of like paper mache. And I wasn't quite sure if it was safe for the hamsters. So I basically just added a layer of toilet paper with glue and water, kind of like my own paper mache, to line it to make sure it's safe for the hamster. And then once that dried out, I painted it black inside, and then I just painted it the color of a pumpkin on the outside. And what I'm gonna do is I've basically purchased these beach chips. God, this is so hectic. I got these beach chips from Hope's Healthy Treats. Can you even hear me above this rustling? So basically she sent them in this little, I bought these a month ago and I still haven't opened it because I was saving them for this video. They're basically these little chips of beach chips. I mean, there's no other way to explain them. But I'm gonna put these in this little pumpkin. This one will be for Cassie, so that she can dig around. She really likes digging. Bilo's not too fussed, but she loves digging. So I made this cute little pumpkin. It was, I think the pumpkin from Hobbycraft was 3 pounds or 4 pounds. I mean, it wasn't very expensive at all. And if you make the mouth high enough, or the opening high enough, then it gives a good base for digging or having fun. Otherwise you can just literally put the hole wherever you want and turn it into a hide. Another thing I got from Hope's Healthy Treats, which is I absolutely love her website. I love what she's got in store. I got a sand bath or a digging bath. I don't know what it's called. I'll put the name on the screen. But this is the one I got from Hope's Healthy Treats. Now obviously it didn't come with the black on top. I'll show you the other side so you can see what it actually looks like. It's got this little bowl, I'm assuming for water or treats. I'm not really going to use this. I'm just going to leave this on the side and let the hole there, and then you can fill it with whatever you want, sand or chips or whatever, any substrate you can think of that is hamster safe. and I decided to decorate the sides of it. Now this will be going under the platform, so the back won't be seen. So I literally just got very lazy and only decorated these sides. And I just cut out, like, I just traced a piece of like black paper over this section, and then I just added a couple of ghosts because I just thought it was kind of funny. I know she's gonna chew them off literally the second she gets them. Literally the second I put this in her cage, all of the ghosts are going to be gone, but I thought they looked kind of cute. I think she'll really like this digging box, so if you were thinking of getting it, honestly, it's a great purchase. I'm very happy with it. As predicted, I'm all over the damn map today. So I showed you the big pumpkin, and I also got a pack of 4 from Hobbycraft. Now these obviously I just left. I didn't cut any holes in them, but I painted them orange with some black. Again, for the, I didn't think this through, I wrote spooky on one of the pumpkins, but if you just look like that, it just looks like it says poo. So I didn't think this through, but it is supposed to say spooky, and it's just to put in the cage just to decorate, and I wrote boo on this one. So yeah, I made these little, like, I just painted these, but again, with the paint, you need a paint that is hamster safe, so I use this paint that is on screen. Please don't use gouache or acrylic, that is not safe, but the paint I got is literally like kids could chug it. I also got this very cute ribbon from Hobbycraft, and it wasn't very long. I think it was just like 2 meters or just over 2 meters, so I was thinking of wrapping it around the front of the cages, but then that wouldn't be long enough, so I just made these 2 little bow ties to put like outside the cage. So this is like an outside decoration. I wouldn't put this inside the cage, but it's just a fun little ribbon that I got from Hobbycraft. Again, this was, I want to say £1.50, something like that. So very, very cheap, and it's just a fun decoration to put outside. I also got a mushroom from Hobbycraft because it looked funny, and to me, I mean, a mushroom is definitely not Halloween-y, but it's more like fall. And then I thought, how am I gonna paint this mushroom? And then I decided to just turn it into a ghost because I could. So basically I just mixed Elmer's glue with some water, like approximately 1/3 glue, 2/3 water. And then you just mix it really well, and then you dip toilet paper or tissue paper in the glue and water mixture, and then you just keep piling it on top. Make sure it is very dry. I've had to dry this with a hairdryer because obviously it was so damp on the top, and then it soaks into the wood, so it takes longer to dry. So make sure it is very, very dry before you even like paint it or put it on your hamster's cage. And then I just added like some eyes and a mouth and some cute little rosy cheeks. I only made one of them. The mushroom was 3 pounds, and I don't know which cage it will go in yet. We'll see, but I thought that was kind of funny. God, this is a long video. I also ordered the cutest hide ever from NZ Pets. I forgot all the names. I literally, like, don't ask me anything. I will put it on the screen, and I will link the website below. It is the cutest hide ever, and it still hasn't arrived, and I'm literally going on a plane in a few hours, so I cannot show you what it looks like in the cage, which is very upsetting. So in the meantime, I didn't have a sand bath or a little digging box for Bilo, so what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna remove the Santa one. And this is another, like, I think this is from IKEA. I got this a while ago, and it's literally just like a plastic thing that I put sand in, and he quite likes it. Bilo does not really chew anything, so that's why, you know, he's never chewed this before, and he's had it in his cage, so I'm happy to put that in, and that does not look Halloween-y. So what I've done is I've cut some very thick, like, cardboard black paper from Hobbycraft, and I've made like a case to put around the box, because I wasn't about to glue anything on plastic because that's a nightmare, but basically I've made this little like cover for the sand bath while I wait for the other one to come in. Again, it was literally like I just cut it to the right dimensions, and then I just painted some ghost. You can see I messed up in a few spots, so I had to paint it black, and it's not a match, but he won't know, and I thought this one was cute, so this will be what's showing, and then hopefully no one else will see the back. But yeah, so that was like an easy like DIY to cover, like If you don't want to buy new stuff, please don't feel the need to ever buy new stuff. I don't really like just how much money some people spend on like temporary stuff. Like all of this will be reused next year and the year after. Like I plan on keeping all of this. Same with Christmas stuff. But again, you don't need to buy new stuff. You can really just make your own little like decorations around, like the covers I made for the wheels or this to put around the sand bath. Don't feel like everything needs to be purchased, even though a lot of stuff is very tempting. I'm talking really fast. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee, but you know what? This is the only way we're getting through this video. Hobbycraft, again, I am gonna have to start paying rent there. I got this little garland. I'm pretty sure this was like £1. That's for the outside of the cage. It's like felt, but it's obviously been super glued together. So this will be on the outside of the cage. I just thought it was quite funky and it'll go well with the little bows, so we'll decide which cage gets that once they've been updated. God, this is gonna be loud. I have some leftover sprays that I completely forgot about, and I'm gonna have to go through my emails to figure out which Etsy shop these are from. They're absolutely gorgeous. I completely forgot I had these left over, so I will be using these to decorate the inside of the cages. Again, I'll put the name on the screen and then in the description box, and I highly recommend that shop. Honestly, great shop for sprays. So that's just like an extra little decoration for inside. I've also got some leftover pine cones. I think some of them were actually sent by Cosmic Hamsters. That was the unboxing video. Maybe that was the last video I made. I can't remember. But yeah, she sent me quite a few things, and I still hadn't used those. My hamsters love pine cones. Whatever pine cones you buy, chuck them in the oven for a little bit first to just make sure they're just burn off any like bacteria or random shit that's on there just before you put it in your hamster's cage. But I think that's perfect for like a Halloween cage. It goes with the season, but it also works for Christmas. It works for literally any time of the year because who cares? I bought another set of like dried flowers on Etsy, and they just literally sent them. I'm not gonna show you my address. They sent them in like these 2 boxes next to each other, and there's nothing on the back. So I'll write down the name of the shop on the screen and then link it down below as well. It's an Etsy shop, and I just wanted, ooh, that is messy, to get like 2 little boxes of dried flowers to sprinkle. Oh no, there's some little like insects in there. My hamsters don't really like that. I'll just take those out. But yeah, they really like foraging through that stuff, so it's just a sprinkle on top of the cage. And again, it gives that little like fall look on top of the bedding. Speaking of bedding, this is what I was supposed to start the video with. I might refilm this. This is the bedding I like to use, Katie. I also use Fitch first, and it's been a nightmare trying to find it again. I don't know what happened to their website. I can't figure it out, so now I just buy Katie for the moment. It's very soft. My hamsters really like it. So that's what I use as a base. That's what you can see in the cages behind you. Behind me, not behind you. But you'd think I would go by theme or like by shop. But this is something I got from Hope's Healthy Treats as well. I knew there was something else, and I got this orange and white bedding. Now, I know she makes colorful bedding for different occasions. I really wish this was pretty much just orange, but again, this will be kind of sprinkled over because it's orange and it's Halloween. Is anyone still watching? Honestly, I don't know. Now, if you're super cool like me and you're friends with Cosmic Hamsters, you'll have one of these garlands. One of them she sent me as a gift, and then one of them I won in a raffle, and it's like a garland of these little hand-painted Halloween designs, which are perfect, and I've got 2 of them, so they can go, again, on the outside of the cages. I wouldn't really put this inside, although I think they are safe, because I think that's paint that's hamster safe. But I'm going to put these outside the cages, so I'm quite happy about that. I also went to B&M. Now, let me tell you something. I tried to plan this video way ahead of time, and then I went to TK Maxx, I went to B&M, I went to The Range, all these shops to try and find sand baths, like the same, like the Santa one I found as a sand bath for Bilo. I was like, let me find like a Halloween themed one, and I went to the shops like maybe 2 weeks ago, and there was like nothing for Halloween. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll wait. And I went yesterday, and now there's like nothing for Halloween and everything for Christmas. So like I blinked and missed it. I'm so annoyed, but I went to B&M and I managed to find this weird 6 foot tall spider web to put in the corner because this corner is bumming me out. There's nothing going on there, so I don't know how I'm gonna install this. I don't have a ladder that goes. I have really high ceilings. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it up there, but that's just like nothing to do with hamster stuff. I just figured I would show you. It's £3. I bought it. At B&M as well, I found these curtain lights. They're just orange lights to put around the cages. These will go outside Beela's cage the same way I have these little lights, just for Christmas, that I still use in my videos. But these are orange. These were £5, which I think is a reasonable price for lights. And there's quite a few of them. So I'm just gonna bunch them together and put them on that cage. Again, I don't really turn on the lights very often or very long. It's usually if I'm filming, if it's like nighttime and I'm feeling the vibe, but if the hamsters are awake, I try not to have the lights on because they're awake at night and that's rude. I got another set of lights for Cassie's cage, and these are bat lights. Now these were almost sold out. I got the last box when I went to Hobbycraft. They were £3, which is a really good price, I'd say. And they're just like these purple bat lights. They look so cool. Oh my god, look at that. It's a very short, garland. Is that what you call it? It's a very short string of lights, but it's like the perfect width of the cage. So I'm just gonna like just picture it right there, and that's where it's gonna go. But I thought these looked really cool. So £3 from Hobbycraft if you want to get them. If they even still have Halloween stuff, maybe my video is like 1 month too late as well, because they've already moved on to Christmas. I think we're almost done. So again, if you're super cool and you're friends with cosmic hamsters, you would be like me and you would get like personalized gifts because super cool. I think this was also a raffle, but I like to pretend they're gifts because we're best friends. Not really. We're really good friends. And she made me this beautiful mosaic bat, which would probably go for hundreds on eBay. How cool is that bat? Again, don't put that in the cage. I'm just gonna put that outside the cage. I just think it looks so cool, and that's just like jazzes up the room. And then she made me this little guy. I don't know what they're called, but it's orange, so I'm gonna say this is also a Halloween decoration for the outside of the cage. Very excited about it. I think that's everything for the cages. Oh my god, this video is long. I just know the second I update the cages, I'm gonna realize I completely forgot to film a section of this, but you know what? This video is long enough. So this is what the cages look like finished. Now for the giveaway part of the video. If you usually only watch my true crime content, then thank you for checking this video out. I just felt like it was more appropriate to do a giveaway on a hamster video than on a true crime video, and also because I've just reached 1,000 subscribers, so it's the perfect time. And thank you all so much for joining my channel. For the giveaway, I basically will be giving out a £50 gift card to Amazon. It's an international it's not a competition, like it's an international giveaway. Everyone can join, and also I will be adding a £25 donation to a charity of your choice, whether you have interest in hamsters or animals and rescues in general, or maybe you watch true crime and you are aware of charities that deal with helping out victims, or just literally any charity you're passionate about. It doesn't matter. I just feel like it's right to give back to, first of all, my subscribers, you guys, for joining my channel. It makes me very happy, but also just give back in general if I'm in a position to give back. So that's what the giveaway prize is: £50 Amazon gift card, a £25 donation by myself to a charity of your choice. So whoever wins the giveaway, let me know what the charity is that you choose. All you need to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to my channel, and also comment down below this video to let me know you are entering the giveaway, and also comment how you found me and what type of video you watch. Like, what is it you watch on my channel, or what content do you like? That's pretty much it. Like, the rules are very simple. Like, just join my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Leave a comment down below to let me know that you have participated, like that you have joined. The giveaway will be open until next Sunday, so that should give you an entire week to sign up and let people know about this giveaway. I appreciate not everybody watches the hamster videos, and they are few and far between. I am very tired. But anyway, I honestly should have written a script for this giveaway, but I am very, very happy to have reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. For those who watched this hamster video, I hope you liked the haul and the Halloween stuff and the Halloween cages. I am on holiday next week, so I might not post for another week or so. I'm just gonna take a little break, and it was nice to do something other than true crime for a little bit. I missed making hamster content. Also, you can click out now, like this is no longer interesting, but Bilo is literally gonna turn 2. He's already 2, but I'll have had him for 2 years on October 31st, and I hope he lives forever. But he's so old, but he looks fine. Like, he's so sweet, and he seems to be doing great. He's definitely, like, he's my first hamster, and I love him so much. Cassie is Cassie should be in jail. She is honestly on something else. She bites me now.
Careful, he bites.
Like, I try not to bother her, and I probably just should work on taming her, but you know, if I try to like feed her, she'll just like try and eat my hand first. Not because she's aggressive. I think she's just very enthusiastic about food. And I still love her, and it's not her fault, and she is innocent, but she should still be jailed because she's nuts. She literally eats her whole cage, guys. Like, I'm surprised she hasn't found a way to escape. But that's a little update on my hamsters for those who cared, but no one asked. And yeah, I am officially ready for a holiday. I just did my hair. I was running late preparing for this video. I had to like literally do everything by a certain like time so that I could still film and then also do the cages, which obviously they still haven't been done. Like, I'm filming everything before I update the cages. Does that make sense? Oh my god, I'm all over the map. But anyway, I decided to just do my hair before going on a holiday because I was like, oh, I can't just turn up with like roots. And then what I did was, after work on Friday, I went to Sally's Beauty, and it was like 10 minutes before they shut, and I grabbed 3 different colors because I couldn't pick one, and I was like, do you know what, I like all 3 colors, and I mixed them, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. I also cut my hair. If you can't tell, it's very short now, and I cut my hair by following a very dodgy tutorial on YouTube. And I told my hairdresser about it, and I'm pretty sure she's blocked me. If nobody takes this camera away from me, I'm gonna keep talking. I've had, again, a coffee I'm not supposed to have. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up. Right, this video has already been way too long. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if there's anything you would like me to make in terms of like video content, whatever it is. I will catch you guys in the next one.